Whaatwaa family, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa. Today. Hey, yo, skirt, man. Check this out. Yo, we got a video today. It's called AMANI short film 2019 based on a true story. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. We about to get into it now. Remember, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, let me know, and I will get to it. Also, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. We are literally the latest family on YouTube, and that's a fact. Also, before we get started, put a like on this video. Remember, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, let me know, and I will get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction. This should be good. In the dark times, every man half believes.
Son, listen. This is such an opportunity for you. Fresh start. New school, new friends.
Do you think they have an orchestra I can join?
Absolutely, son. You would be amazing in there.
Hey, let me see my
Look
boy.
at our boy.
Boom. Look at you, I'm
Big
so
man.
proud of you. You're so smart today. You proud of him, innit?
I'm so
Look
proud
at
of
my
you.
boy, he's going to secondary school. But you know, doing these ties are big man things, isn't it? It's a big
We've got to do a selfie then.
Yeah.
Selfie, no, I love a
not
selfie.
the selfie moment. You and these selfie
I
moments.
love a selfie.
Oh.
Smile.
Good, excellent. All right, you're nearly there.
Let me see this again. Just a little bit more range in it. Good. Looking good.
You all right, son? You all right? I'm on it.
Money.
You okay?
Money.
God's got me, yeah? So how did I get here? Because I'm laying down on my deathbed and I heard what the end said. There's only two ways. You either fly or you end up dead.
God's got you. God's got you.
No thanks to you. I cried out for you like Mum always told me to, but you weren't there. What kind of God would allow us to go through so much pain?
Amani.
I always heard the rules on the roads that it's kill or be killed, but I ain't with it.
Amani.
So why should I believe in you if my faith is in vain? Man, I prayed every day.
I promise you he's not going.
I went to church with my family. I always gave to the poor. This weren't part of my plan, so why'd you punish me for? Why should I give you any more? This battle back and forth, but you choose to ignore my prayers daily. Mum says pray for your food, thank the Father, be grateful for the fact that he saved me. Yeah, I can pray for my food, but I'm stabbed with a wound because you didn't rape me. Now, I'm about to die. This is when you should be sending your angels to save me, but I'll be singing to the choir because God knows you ain't been there for me lately. Where were you when I started that school? I was so excited for a new start, but I sat alone on my own and couldn't make any real friends. Huh, God? I just needed that one decent person to keep me company, to comfort me as I learned to be a man.
30.
Everyone else had a best friend, but I'm sat there on my own because no one gives a damn. So I caged up. Started acting up at school. I had so much rage stuck inside, fighting hard to get loose, and where were my angels? Where was my help to stand? I wasn't a bad kid, but you ignored me when you could have been holding my hand.
Give me my bag back now. Give me my bag back now. Give me my bag back now. Give me my bag back now.
So come on, who's gonna talk?
When I started to change and fit in with their crew, I didn't know who I was. But making them laugh didn't work, man, let's face it. It was for all of them girls. But when I look back, I never would have tried it if I'd known I'd get expelled. Why didn't you guide me to the right path? Could have lived a nice life with a nice wife and my dream car. Running my own business and minding it too.
Tricking out, meaning if it's under this one, stay looking out. On-site gas, so it's fire, no cooking out. Run, you ain't saying no bolting.
This is the third time this week that Mr. Johnson's called me. I'm sick of your behaviour. Give me your phone.
Why would I give you my phone?
Give me your phone. This is not up for discussion. As far as I'm concerned, if you're going to act like that, you don't deserve your phone. Now, give me your phone.
Amani? 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 Amani! What?
But instead, I'm on this bed reciting my last prayers to you. All them times I sat in your churches, singing. But where was your grace for me? Honor thy mother and father, yet you forget your own family. When were you planning to save me? Where were you when I did my first robbery? We took that kid's phone and made him jump up and down, and man, he looked like a clown.
Chill. It weren't me, man. Are you mad, fam? It wasn't me, Barney, man.
Hey, who was it?
Who was it? It was AMANI,
Where's
man.
AMANI?
I know where he lives.
Where did he live?
lives round there, man. Let go, man.
I can't believe he snitched and told them where I lived. Now his brother's there and only mum's at the crib.
We're gonna have a few shots.
I say no more.
Say nothing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to scare his brother a little bit. I wasn't gonna use it. Why don't you stop my mum from finding it in my room?
AMANI! What is that?
I tried to take the gun back, but my boy wasn't home. Mom! And when I got back, no one answered the door or the phone. Mum was so mad that she struggled to breathe. I tried to convince them and put her at ease, and they didn't even help me when the neighbors called the police.
Open the door! Mom! What's this? What's this? Huh?
On their own son. What kind of love is that from my dad and mum? I've never been so scared, God. But you obviously didn't care, God. I was 15 years old. 15! I spent a night in that cold police cell. Judge told me I could have gone to jail for 7 years, you know? And that's 7 years after bail. Community service what? Community service who? You could have helped me bust case if you wanted me to, but you weren't there. You let my parents send me to that care home. You knew the type of things that I'd see. I had all the freedom in the world, but nothing I aspired to be. You left me isolated. Let me meet that older when my mind was jaded. He told me come Cunch, make some serious cash. Selling heroin to addicts, now I'm wrapping up crack.
Hey, we were Audi.
Don't worry about it.
Audi. Yeah, you stay there, blood. You stay there. There's 2 ways out in that, blood. You stay there.
So I jumped on the grind, hiding rocks in my mouth. Licking shots round town till I had the keys to a house. But that freedom wasn't real. So many dangers to avoid. I was moving like the man, but inside I was still a boy. I guess that life wasn't for me, man. My heart wasn't in it. Trust me, you can fake being bad because I tried to wing it. I started reflecting on the man I wanted to be. I soon saw there was no future for the life I was trying to lead. I needed a change of surroundings to follow a new path. So I took a leap of faith in search of a fresh start.
Dad.
Some honey. I headed back to London with my head hung low. Mum and Dad gave me a second chance, an opportunity to grow, and I was grateful. We laid all our cards on the table.
You've got way too much potential.
Yeah, I hear you, Dad. I'm willing to make the sacrifices to stay out of trouble, and I did my best. I started again with a brand new mind, listening to leaders. I found a real passion of mine. Studied all the greats. Became who I wanted to be. Separated from the crowd because they weren't real friends for me. I started a property business. Bear calls every day. Hearing no set me back, but it didn't stand in my way. I'd find a route around it. There was no doubt about it. Hit the phone till I found it, and my reward was the houses. I found a beautiful girl. Great mom for my kids. She helped me become a better man. Picked me up when I slipped. You ever heard? Early birds catch the most worms. So I managed my time and I learned to fly on my own terms. Good daily disciplines was the key to all of my wins. I took everything I knew and I used it to get me in. Any door. I remember my mentor always said that when you get knocked down, never get too comfortable on the ground. I practiced that and it taught me something. To believe in myself and to always keep fighting. I even started to rebuild with my family. Things were going so well, God. Till you let that brother stab me.
Do you remember that woman that was talking about how she'd never buy a two-bed?
Yeah.
Well, guess who just sold the first house?
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I said in the beginning that you'd be able to do it.
No, we just sold our first house. Hey, Ash, one sec.
AMANI.
It's money, bro. Hey, man, then. Leave him alone, man. Shut up, fam. Who's that, bro?
Who you calling man them? Who's your man them?
I ain't got time for these games, man.
You think this is a game, bro? What's your name, bro?
Yo, what's your name then, fam?
Don't screw my young G like that for I'll whack you in your face, blood. What's your name, bro?
Yo, what's your name, fam?
I'm a bigger man for you, you know.
And what?
This guy's getting cheeky, though.
You're a bigger man for me, though, blood. But bigger man. What's your name, bruv?
Oh, you want to know my name?
I just want to know who's moving through the bit.
AMANI, blood. What? Move. AMANI. Me, AMANI.
Yo, get off. Why are you raising your voice, fam? AMANI, yeah? I thought you looked familiar, you know. You're chatting about bullying people, weren't it you that robbed my brother back in the day, you pagan?
Come on, man. Who's your little brother?
What? Cadell, blood. Tell man you don't remember Cadell. Little Cadell.
That was years ago, big man.
Bruv, man think that makes a difference, bruv. It could have been 20 years ago, bruv. You robbed my little brother, and listen, man's still mad because of that, blood.
Stop holding my head.
Or what, rude boy? Man will whack you in your face now, rude boy. What? You nuts? I'm so mad!
Is this your son?
I promise you, love, he won't.
AMANI.
He's not leaving.
AMANI.
I promise you.
You mad, cuz? What, my brother, yeah? He punched me, yeah? That's
enough. Get off him. Rest in peace, rude boy.
I don't know if you're real, God. Will I restart in this place or see your face in a real God? What I do know is that I find it hard to believe, but I'm tired of failing and tripping up over my feet. I'm not ready to leave. Please give me another chance to achieve and succeed, because I haven't finished becoming the man that I wanted to be. I've never been married. I'll never have a son. I'll never have the opportunity to give back to my mum. Do you know how much that kills me? Another RIP t-shirt. Another waste of potential. Have the whole borough at my funeral, not because they love me, but because it's essential. I don't want it. I'll never leave a legacy now. What would they say about me? Another troubled young man with no uni degree, left out to die on these cold London streets. And that's facts. No, I don't accept that. I'm not ready to die. How can I stand for something but still be fighting for my life? I need a second chance, God. This can't be the end of my time. I've tried it my way and it's landed me here. I want to try this faith road where it's only you that I fear. I want to follow your guidance this time. Please draw near me. I ain't got much fight left and I'm starting to feel weary. I'll conquer my fears and have your power flowing through me. I'll hold my hands up high and say, God, you can use me. I'll finish what I started and I'll be more positive. I promise it. I'll steer kids off this path and be the role model they need. I'll create a new arc and I'll empower their dreams. I didn't fulfill my purpose, man. How was I so blind? This bad boy image leads to nothing but pain. I feel so empty inside, so cold. All the things I could have achieved with my abilities and all the beautiful places I'll never get to see. I just need one more chance to make you proud, Heavenly Father. Give me that second chance. Please.
Every single day I gotta say a prayer. I don't even know what could happen now.
Whaatwaa family, this short film, it's called AMANI, based on a true story. This by far was one of those, just one of those short films that is based on a lot of people's true stories. You know what I'm saying? This is your first time on the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. Also, before you leave the channel, put a like on this video. If you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, let me know, and I will get to it. Now, guys, this is something that a lot of people's lives, a lot of people go through, you know, situations like this, you know, being bullied in school and wanting to be the cool guy, you know, or even being bullied throughout, you know, grade school, like middle school, high school. Then when you get to like college, or when you get out into the streets and you grow up, then you become that bully, or maybe you join like a gang or something because you know you want to have protection. Then you become someone that you're not, only to grow up to try to fix that. And by the time it's time to fix that, what happens? Your past catches up to you. I've seen a lot of brothers, you know, they grow up and they want to do something with their lives, but they have, like, you know, things on their records that's holding them back. And I have to be that friend to be like, nah, you know, there's different ways to become successful. That you know, that thing, that charge on your record, it's not going to be able to hold you back. You're letting it hold you back. Just because you go through the front door and nobody's answering doesn't mean there's not a back door. Doesn't mean there's not windows. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean there's not a garage. You got to find a way to get in. Everybody thinks life is like, you know, this. You know, you go to school, you get out of school. Once you go to college, you get out of college, you get a degree. you get a job right afterwards. It's not like that. There's a lot of people that got a degree right now that don't have a job. You want to know why? Because sometimes they be like, yeah, I see you got that master's degree, or I see you got that bachelor's degree, but do you got experience? Experience? What do you mean experience? You know, I'm fresh out of school. You know what I'm saying? Experience. Wouldn't it be crazy, like before you're born? This is something like this. I'm thinking, like, wouldn't it be crazy, like before you're born, like God gives you a test, and He's like, well, before you know you can enter the world, we want to know if you got any experience. You're gonna be like, experience? What do you mean experience? Like, so you know, things like this, guys. That's why I want this video was so good. Like, I watched it, and you know, it's one of those videos that it touches you and it makes you understand that a lot of people are going through situations like this to where they feel that they do have to become someone else. And then when they do, you know, come back to being the person that they're supposed to be, your past starts to come. And before you know it, it catches up to you. So make sure the decisions you're making now, the person that you're going to become 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, looks back and says, thank you for making these decisions, because these decisions are making it so you have a better life in the future. Remember that. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, man. I will see y'all tomorrow. Why? Because I post videos every day. So please take care. Stay safe.